I'm usually not the biggest fan of elected officials attacking other elected officials without offering an alternative, a solution, a proposal, right? Like I'm against just one elected official slamming another for the hell of it. But I have to tell you, there's an exception to all rules in life, or almost all rules. And I'm thrilled that Bernie Sanders yesterday decided to rip Mike Pence a new one after Donald Trump selected him to run the coronavirus response here in the United States, because this is not like many other political issues. Debt and deficit. Both sides use it to their advantage. They use it to appear to care about one thing when in reality, what they care about is scoring partisan points. Debt and deficit are not life and death in the way that coronavirus response is life and death. And indeed, we are dealing with something that is literally about life and death. And yesterday, I told you that the administration, the Trump administration, is completely and totally unprepared to deal with coronavirus. I told you yesterday that Donald Trump selecting Mike Pence to run coronavirus response is absolutely ludicrous. Mike Pence is the guy who wanted to pray for HIV to go away in Indiana when he was governor. Which, by the way, saw more than 200 people infected with HIV there. And Bernie went right in on him yesterday in a tweet saying, quote, Trump's plan for the coronavirus so far: cut winter heating assistance for the poor, have Vice President Pence, who wanted to pray away HIV epidemic, oversee the response, let ex-pharma lobbyist Alex Azar refuse to guarantee affordable vaccines to all. Disgusting. Bernie also tweeted a video of Alex Azar, who is now, he's no longer a pharma lobbyist. Now he's the Secretary of Health and Human Services, draining the swamp, right? Saying that he can't guarantee that if and when a coronavirus vaccine exists, it will be affordable to all. Take a look at the video that Bernie also tweeted out yesterday.
Reaffirm, then you're saying it will for sure be affordable for anyone who needs it.
I'm saying we would want to ensure that we work to make it affordable, but we can't control that price because we need the private sector to invest. The priority is to get vaccines and therapeutics. Price controls won't get us there.
Mr. Secretary, thank you.
There is a case to be made that coronavirus is going to help make the case for some kind of single payer, public health care, everybody has coverage system, and that the case is going to be made very quickly because rich people are going to understand why it's important that everyone have care as soon as they realize, wait a second, if all these other people can't afford a vaccine, the odds that I get coronavirus, the odds that my kids get it because no vaccine is 100% effective, go way up. We need a system for everyone to be able to both afford a vaccine if we ever get one, but also to be able to get care if they contract coronavirus. And to add to my comments yesterday about Mike Pence barely believing in science like climate change and somehow being in charge of coronavirus, it was pointed out to me Mike Pence doesn't even fully believe in evolution. Viruses evolve and mutate. And Pence, who has questioned evolution, is running the coronavirus response team. Pence has done this thing that some religious rightists like to do. Well, they say, listen, we're not saying evolution's not true, but evolution is just a theory. And it should be taught alongside other theories like God created everything, for example. And of course, this is where they either don't understand or pretend not to understand that the way you and I might use the word theory in colloquial language is very different than the way that the scientific community uses the word theory. Pence defunded Planned Parenthood, which studies have shown reduces abortions by giving people access to contraception. And the only thing I'm left wondering here, I'm not wondering whether Pence is up to the task of doing this. He's not. I'm not wondering whether Trump has any idea how to pick the best people. He doesn't. What I'm wondering is, do you think Trump on some level suspects that Mike Pence obviously can't handle running coronavirus response? And Trump is setting Pence up to be the fall guy if things go sideways. But then if we're lucky and we avoid disaster, no thanks to Pence, of course, going for that, then Trump can say, I told you guys, I knew that I was going to pick the right person. I picked Mike Pence, and he was able to get it done. Do you guys think Trump may actually be thinking along those lines? Or is he just really incompetent and decided to put Mike Pence in there because he thinks he can actually handle this? Let me know what you think. Privacy.com is one of our sponsors, and they're giving you $5 just for using their free service at privacy.com/Pakman. Privacy is a service I've been using for a while now. I love it. It saves me a bunch of headaches. It's completely free, and it's very quick to set up. And here's how it works. When you pay for something online or over the phone, instead of exposing your real credit card number, Privacy lets you generate virtual card numbers. The payments are withdrawn from your checking account, but your real card number stays completely private, and you do it all with one click. You can autofill the card number in your web browser, on the phone. You can create 12 virtual cards a month. You can set spending limits, freeze them, delete them whenever you want. I especially love it for free trials where you need to give a credit card number, because I can destroy the virtual card number as soon as I give it to the company, and I know I won't be charged in the future. If you're ordering food over the phone, why do I need to give a restaurant my real card number if I don't have to? Companies don't have to know who you are. Your real credit card number is protected from the data breaches that happen, unfortunately, more often than we would like, and it's completely free. They do have a paid version with different tiers where you can create more virtual credit card numbers per month, cashback rewards, extra security features. But go ahead and sign up for the free service. It's a no-brainer. Companies can't charge you unexpectedly. You're protected from identity theft. It costs you nothing. And Privacy is giving you $5 to spend just for signing up when you go to privacy.com/Pakman.